Hi guys, how you doing? I am here in the beautiful lobby. Was not the lobby? The hallway of the Hilton in Florida, in Orlando. And it's very early in the morning. But I wanted to get up and do this because I really want to share this experience with you. And I want to do a little podcast about being unrealistic and following your dreams. This convention's all been about dreams. It's been absolutely amazing. My dream is one day to wear makeup and it not to melt off straight away. But this is, for anybody who hasn't been here, this is the walkway to the convention centre, which we kind of run through every day. And this is the Hilton. And downstairs over here, the escape to the ballrooms, I did amazing training yesterday with Steve Burt at Pro Skills. It was absolutely incredible. And down there, there's already two ladies at 6:30 in the morning. The Zumba Wear outlet opens at 8:30, and there's already two ladies in the queue. And I might go and join them because I think they're a bit crazy, but I'm a bit crazy too. But anyway, I want to show you something else. This is a wall of dreams. This is really lovely, and things that people have said. And so I like this. This is my zest. This is a lady who taught me my basic training. And she came from North Carolina to somewhere on sea, Solent-on-Sea, down in England, to teach that, and really it was amazing. And this is all the other people, and we've got a lot of these things around us, all the things that people have said. And, you know, some of them are instructors who've done amazing things, and some of them are people, you know, really spiritual people like Helen Keller, who said, if life is either an incredible adventure or it's nothing. And Helen Keller, if you don't know who Helen Keller is, she was a lady who was born with incredible sensory deprivation. She was blind, deaf, and she had an incredible teacher who managed to get through to her and to help her to communicate using the power of touch. And if you don't know who Helen Keller is, great idea, just go and look her up, because, again, she's somebody who proves that you can do it. You know, the people I have met here who are doing things with the most incredible problems, you know, and you can see how emotional I am. It's just been, everyone thinks English people are really reserved, and I think it's because once we go, we can't stop. I think most people would think we're not reserved anymore because of the Olympics. They know that we're like, you know, Mo Farah and Jessica, and, you know, we are people who are so passionate, and we're moved. And he's laughing at me, the guy's laughing at me. But he's seen a lot of crazy this week, yes?
It's all right. I'm glad you're with us. Have a great day.
Anyway, one of the things I wanted to say, obviously this podcast about a particular subject, and it was about being unrealistic. And one of the things that I've done, I hear a lot of instructors say, because, you know, we instructors, I think we're lovely, we're wonderful, but sometimes we are the worst students. We are, you know, we know it all, we do. And so I'm going to come back to that. But one of the things I was talking to people about is how not having enough time to learn new moves and things like that. And I often say, oh, you know, I'm going to do one a week. I'm going to learn a new track every week. And then it doesn't happen because something happens on Monday, something happens on Tuesday, something happens on Wednesday. So last year when I got back from the London conference, what I did is I said, you know what, I've done this amazing 3 days. I learned so much in 3 days. Every day I'm going to learn a new song. So the one thing I'll say is if you cannot do one song a week, what you do is you change it and you do one song a day. Okay, so being more unrealistic is a way of actually getting to what you want. Sometimes you have to say, you know what, I'm going to quit my job in 5 years. No, I'm going to quit my job tomorrow. Because if we say we're going to do, I'm going to do this, I'm going to lose, you know, £3. You know, I'm going to lose £30. You know, if that's your goal, if that's what you want to do, say what you want. Just go it, do it, be it. If you want to run a studio, do a studio. Don't let anybody tell you can't do it. Be unrealistic. There was a lady on her first day who was told by a doctor she's never going to walk again, stood up on stage. I mean, we were crying like babies. But if somebody tells you you can't do it, don't believe them. Just do it. Just go for it. Because if nothing else happens, you're going to have an amazing adventure. Like Helen Keller, you're going to have an incredible adventure just trying it. In our session yesterday, there were so many people in our session. We were doing a practice of something that was quite, you know, you think it was quite easy, and you go and do it. You're like, wow, this is really hard. I forget to smile and look. And so many instructors, and what they say is, I can't do it. And I said, don't say that. Don't ever say that. Say, I can't do it yet. So I say is when you're following your dreams, whatever it is, do it. Just do it. Because if you fail, and most of the time you're not going to get it first time, that's okay. You know, Steve said an amazing thing. He's a guy he's won all these awards from the fitness industry. Everybody here's just like, oh, you're so amazing. He said, I failed this when I first took this. I failed this when I first took this. But you get back up. You know, so champions get back up. We get back up. We go on. You know, the people who are incredible, look, whoever is your role model, you know, who do you really admire? If they're a successful business person, if they're someone like, I flew here with Richard Branson with Virgin, he sat next to me, it was good. No, but Virgin Atlantic, and if you read his book, you're going to see, not only did he fail so many times, not only did he start one business, then go on to something else, he, I was going to say, because he start one business, moved on to something else, but his dream has changed, his goal has changed, and I love what he said. He took a freebie trip to go and look at islands, because that's how you get a free holiday, and he didn't have any money, and then they fell in love with the island. He goes, you know what, I'm going to buy an island. I don't have any money, but I'm going to buy an island, and he bought Necker, and his dream has come true, because if you say, I'm going to do this, and you set yourself and you do it, worst case scenario, you fail, you know. I feel we are so scared of failing right now. We're so scared. I am so scared. Like, if I make mistakes, I'm not going to be able to pay the mortgage. If I make mistakes, I could have an injury, you know, and I've done that. You know, I've fallen off the bike. I've got a slightly broken shoulder, as you know. But it's better than not trying. It's better than not doing it. Because when you're not trying it, that's how you get depression, and that's how you start hating the people around you, you know. One of the things I would say is, I feel this year, I feel like I'm really coming back to my dream, what I want to do and how I do it. And I feel like I look around and I go, why was I trying to do that? Why was I trying to do that? I was trying to do that because somebody else was doing it and it looked cool to me. I was trying to do it because I thought that was the way that you did it. I was trying to do it because I was trying to help other people. And one of the things I learned this year is I did an amazing thing, and it was a great success, and I was like, I should have been so happy. Why was I not happy? Why did I go home and I had a bad feeling? Because I didn't star in my own show. You know, why didn't I star? Why didn't I put myself out there? Why didn't I do that? Because I was trying to, you know, support other people, and that's great. It's great to support other people, but you also have to be the star. You have to have there's a moment to be a supporter, and there's a moment to be a star. In your team, there's a moment to be everything. You know, and you have to figure out who you are. You know, there's a moment for everything. But anyway, come back to being unrealistic. You know, I never thought I'd be here. I was in the fitness concert and I was like, oh, my life is amazing. I'm the most amazing place. This is incredible. All the people who've done this, all the people who've done that. And some people might think that's really silly. You know, you're doing a fitness concert, it's sparkly, it's lights, and da-da-da-da. If you're going to help people, you should go and volunteer in a hospital. I tell you, I've volunteered and I've done counselling and things like that, and I was miserable. And I was helping other people, but I was doing it in a way that wasn't really me. So if you're helping other people and it doesn't make you feel great, you know, I'm not saying it doesn't make you feel tired, because it does make you feel tired. And there are days where you go, oh, why am I doing this? But I feel, you know, there's a day when you go, oh, you know. Anyway, I'm probably not making the most sense, but I just wanted to share with you this moment and being right here. And I'm halfway through, and I already feel like I've been here for about a year, and I've learned so many amazing things, and I've been so inspired. And you know, it's like I'm walking down the hallways and I see somebody and we're hugging each other and we're crying because of what's already happened. And you're going to see a lot of it in the videos and pictures and things. And it's just amazing here. It's just amazing. So follow your dreams, whatever they are. I quit my job before I became an instructor. I didn't quit my job to become an instructor. And one day I woke up and I had this job and I was like, I can't leave. It's the worst economic climate. Everyone else is miserable. Everyone's depressed here, but I can't leave because, no one else is leaving. And I walked in, and what happened was I woke up in the morning and I just went, this is not getting any better. I'm not going to get any more money. I'm not going to get any more help. And they're not going to give me less work. So it's not going to get any better, and I want my life. I want life. You can see I'm misting up now because this is the humidity seeping in from outside. So I'm going to cut off in a second. But I just want to say, I quit my job, and it was the best thing I ever did. And so many miracles have happened for me every time I've committed to doing something that I believe in. Yeah, and it does happen. So all you have to do is really, trust yourself. You will fake. Look at this humidity. Look at it. Okay. I'm going to have to cut because I'm humidity. Memory cards are messing up and everything. I don't know how they do it here with the big cameras. They must have some kind of casing on them. And this is a waterproof camera. Okay, bye.